What if I told you an NBA team could lose games, miss the playoff, and even finish last, and the owners will still getting richer? In 2010, the Golden State Warriors were worth around 450 million US dollars. They were not winning championships. They were not selling out arenas. But today, they're worth around 8.5 billion US dollars. Here's the crazy part. NBA owners don't necessarily need to win games to win financially. So in this video, I'll be breaking down step by step, no confusing business talk, how NBA owners make money even when their teams are losing. If you've ever wondered why owners don't panic even when their teams miss the playoff, why billionaires fight and struggle to own an NBA team, this video right here is for you. It will change how you view basketball forever. Stick with me. First thing you need to understand, NBA teams are not just sport teams. They are financial assets. Think about it as buying a piece of land in Manhattan, or buying shares from Apple, or buying a rare Picasso painting. There are only 30 NBA teams. The NBA will never create unlimited teams. The scarcity alone pushes the value up. For example, in the year 2000, an average NBA team is worth around $250 million. In 2010, an average NBA team was worth around $350 million. In 2024, an average NBA team is worth around $3.8 billion. That's a huge rise in value if you ask me. So owners don't ask, did we win last night? They ask, how much is the worth of the franchise this year? Now let's talk about TV money. I know you probably heard about it. TV money is NBA's biggest financial cheat code. The NBA has a national TV deal with ESPN, ABC, and TNT Network, worth around $24 billion over 9 years. That's roughly around $2.6 billion per year to be split among 30 teams. So each team goes home with $85 to $90 million per year, even before selling a single ticket or winning a single game. Even the worst team in the league gets paid. The NBA is about to sign another TV deal worth around $70 to $75 billion. That means each team will go home with $200 million plus per year. So even the worst team in the league still get to cash out TV money. The NBA also practice revenue sharing. This means big market teams like Lakers, Knicks, Warriors make huge money locally, and small market teams like Pistons, Hornets don't make as much. So the league takes money from the rich teams and gives it to the poorer teams. This way, teams don't go broke, owners stay profitable, and badly run teams are protected. Here's something most fans misunderstand. When you hear a team is paying 150 million US dollars in salaries, that money doesn't come straight from the owner's pocket. The league has something called salary cap, luxury tax system, basketball related incomes. Players earn 50% of the league revenue generated from TV deals, sponsorship, and streamings. So owners aren't losing money on bad contracts. Instead, they're sharing revenue. In that way, owners stay protected for financial collapse. NBA owners also make money from ticket sales, parking, food and drinks, merchandise, naming rights. For example, Crypto.com pays Lakers 700 million US dollars over 20 years. That's roughly around $35 million per year. That's whether they win or they lose. This also includes music concerts, WWE, college games, eye shows, whatever it is. Money flows in even when it's not basketball nights. Now here's an uncomfortable truth. Sometimes losing is also profitable. What does this mean? 1. High draft pick means cheap young talent. 2. Cheap young talent equals lower payrolls. And losing teams always have a way of giving fans hope for a better future. A rebuilding team can spend less on salaries, still earn TV and revenue sharing money, and still stay profitable. That's why the term tanking exists. Owners are thinking long-term asset value, not short-term wins. The biggest payday for owners come when they finally decide to sell. For example, Steve Ballmer bought the LA Clippers for $2 billion, and today they are worth around 4.6 billion US dollars. Robert Sarver bought the Suns for around 401 million US dollars and sold them for around 4 billion US dollars. Michael Jordan, as we all know, bought the Hornets for around 201 million US dollars and sold majority stakes of the franchise for around 3 billion US dollars. while still owning minority shares in it. You cannot just call that basketball money. That's generational wealth. So now you understand. NBA owners don't necessarily care if they win or lose games because they make money from franchise value, TV deals, revenue sharing, and from the arenas. Winning championship is optional. Owning the franchise is the real victory. That's why you see billionaires fighting to own a team, don't even care if they win or lose. Because owning an NBA franchise is one of the safest investments on earth. So if you enjoy videos about deep dives into sport finances and businesses, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and comment, and I'll see you on the next one.